Hello everybody, this is Bare Bone Basic Crochet for Beginners, and today I am doing the single crochet. In previous videos I didn't do the videos in chronological order, so I actually have already showed you how to do the beginning action in this called the slip stitch, but you can watch me do it here. And you can also go look at my other videos. I have arthritis in my hand, so I have to have a little bit more control over the yarn in my hand, and also I think it's a good one for a good way for beginners to hold their yarn as well. So you go over the pinky, under the next finger, over the next finger, under the index finger, and over the index finger, and this is how I hold it. And I grab onto the slip knot, and I begin my chain stitches, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 chains. I showed you guys the chain stitch in another video. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to do the single crochet today. So you're not gonna want to go into the one next to the hook. You're gonna want to go to the one after that one, and you want to go in, yarn over. YO is abbreviation for yarn over. Okay, pull through that chain stitch. CHST is for chain stitch. And now you have 2 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over again and pull through both loops. And that is the single crochet. We're going to do it again. We're not going to yarn over or anything like that. We're just going to go directly into that next one. And how do you know this is the next one? Because you see this big gaping hole right here? That is the stitch you just worked in. And you can see the little bundle of single crochet there. So this is the one we just finished working in. And you're going to go into this one right here. Okay. So we're going to go in here, yarn over. I'm going to say YO, yarn over. Go through the chain stitch. I don't have enough yarn out. And I just use a ball of scrap yarn. And I use the color white because you can see your stitches better, and I suggest you use the color white also. You hold your fingers right here. That's the way you're supposed to hold your fingers, and your yarn stays in this area. Okay, and you can hold onto the yarn, and that makes it much easier, especially going through this chain, because the chain is very hard to get through. Everybody, even the people, advanced crocheters, we all hate this chain. We all hate having to go through this chain. But this is the basic stitches and basic way to do it. Basic stitches. This is all basic, so you have to have this chain stitch. Okay, so I'm going to yarn over and I'm going to pull through both loops again. Repeat that. Repeat that. Don't go into this gaping hole. It's the one you just worked in. See that stitch? Go into the one next to it. Okay. Yarn over, pull through both loops on the hook. Repeat that. We have 2 stitches left. And you can actually see them. That's why I use this big hook. There's one here and this one here. If you go here, that's going to be your slip knot. That's the slip knot. You don't want to go into your slip knot. So you just want to do the next 2 stitches the same as you've done all the rest of the stitches. Okay. So you've done all the rest of the stitches. And go into your last stitch. And do the same exact action. Okay. Pull this tight, snug. Okay. And that is the single crochet. Now I'm going to show you how to graduate up to the second row. And The second row is always easier than the first because now you're going to be working into these little V's stitches, and you're going to go under both of them. You're going to go under both these two loops. Okay. Yeah. See those two loops? It's one here. You're going to be working on the two loops now. So you're going to do this. You're going to do a chain stitch of 1. It's called chaining up. You're going to chain up 1 stitch. And then we're going to turn the work around. And now we're going to be working from the back side of the yarn. Yarn has a front and back side. When you turn the yarn for the first time, you're going to be working on the back side of the yarn for the first time. And when we do rows, we just go back and forth, front, back, until you get your desired length. Now, I'm going to show you that this is the first single crochet in the bottom row, and that chain 1, it created a single crochet chain 1 stitch. It's a single crochet. It's a single crochet, but it's also a chain 1 stitch. But that chain 1 stitch becomes a single crochet because it's right above the single crochet from the bottom. So we don't go in here, don't want to do that. What we're going to do is we want to see the V right here next to it, this V stitch next to it. That's where we're going to go in, and we're going to go under both, and we're going to go under both of the chains. One, there's 2 chains here. There's 2 stitches here. Yes. Let me see 2. Okay. You're gonna go in here. Okay. And you're gonna repeat what you did on the bottom row. Go through both loops. Okay. Now, don't go in here because this goes with the one you just did. The one you're gonna go to is the one. This is the next stitch on the bottom. This is your chain stitch. This is your single crochet stitch, and this is the third row right here. So actually this is the second row because we don't normally count the chain stitch as a row. So you're gonna go into the very next opening, which is gonna be your next stitch, and you're going to repeat what you did. For some reason it didn't want to work. Okay. Repeat what you did. Just repeat it all the way down. Find the next stitch. Remember, I want to tell you something. These stitches, once you go in there like that, they're going to kind of overlap a little bit, but they're going to be off-centered a little bit as well. And that's how you do it. See those big ones on the bottom? Those ones, you see this first row? We can see them very clear now. Okay. And then you can see the top row. And you can see the second row. The first row is the bottom row. This right here is going to be the second row, but it's also going to be the top row. Your current top row. Okay, and then you're going to go into the next one, which is not this one you just worked in, but this one right here that's opened up. Don't go into that one because that's going back to the first row. Go into the one here. Make sure you go under the 2 loops. Oh, what did I do wrong? Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I yarned over. Woohoo! Another blooper moment. Don't yarn over. I'm sorry. I do so many stitches, I just get confused sometimes. But no, we're doing a single crochet. You never yarn over doing a single crochet. Never. Never. Okay. So we're going to this one. Pull through. Just continue doing what you were doing in row 1. Pull through 2. We have 1 left. Why do we know we have 1 left? It's because the row below it, right here. This is the skip chain. Okay, and there's a stitch right here. Okay, and then this is the skip chain. So to go into that skip chain, we gotta make sure we're going under both loops. So go in the two top side. It's gonna be kind of like on the side, a side top, but it's gonna be two loops nonetheless. Yeah, less than two loops, and then you're gonna do the same thing that you've been doing to make, and it's gonna be kind of a not really up and down. It's gonna be kind of a sideways one, and that's the last one. So that has to do. I just did 2 rows of a single crochet stitch. I'm gonna show you how to fasten off. You just yarn over again and you pull it through, and that's all you do. That's it. That's all you do. And you take your scissors. Don't cut that. Don't cut your finger. Don't cut your work. You cut right here, and now you can just pull it through with your fingers. Okay. Single crochet, you guys. Okay. Now look. This is the back of the row 2. This is the front of the row 1. This is the back of the row 1. This is the front of the row 2. So that's just alternating back and forth, as you can see. And you can do that as long as you want. Okay, you guys, that's it for the day. Like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you next time. This has been Bare Bone Basic Crochet for Beginners. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.